Having grown up in the 70s and the 80s, and we were told everybody's equal. You judge people on merit. Everybody can do everything. And then we find out the University of Minnesota Cultural and Family Life Lab page. This is sanctioned by the University of Minnesota itself. It says there is a whiteness pandemic. And they have resources for parents, educators, and other caregivers. So let's just scroll down, take a look at the people that make up this group, which is, young women. And so what is the whiteness pandemic? So according to them, racism is an epidemic that can also be considered a pandemic given its large cross-national portion and spread. However, there is another pandemic lurking behind and driving the racism pandemic, the whiteness pandemic. Whiteness refers to culture, not biology. The centuries-old culture of whiteness features colorblindness, passivity, and white fragility, which are all covert expressions of racism common to the United States. You know what this is? This is blatant racism by the University of Minnesota. And as much as they try to sugarcoat it in this thing, saying it's not about white people, it definitely is. And they don't even try to hide it with the name. They just try to sugarcoat it by saying it doesn't have anything to do with biology. This is a culture. And apparently this is a bad culture. And so if you go down further, it says it has sections of how do we halt and reverse the whiteness pandemic? Practical resources for self-reflection to develop a healthy white racial identity. And I'm looking back at these pictures, and I think the combined age of these girls is 60. They all look like they're like 20 years old.
Right.
This is boiling me. I can't believe I went to a university that is this blatantly racist and proclaim themselves to be colorblind. Everybody's equal. Everybody's liked. Everybody's loved. Everybody has a place, except unless you're a white person, apparently. Then you are akin to a virus that needs to be stamped out, just like a pandemic. I can't see myself giving these guys any money, any support, and I'm going to petition that the state of Minnesota stop supporting the University of Minnesota for this. This isn't an accident. This is intentional, right. And they know exactly what they're doing, and we need to respond to this. This can't stand. They can't just pick one race. And I dare you to try to put any other race or a religion other than Christianity in the same kind of webpage on the University of Minnesota. See how long it stays up. Zero minutes. So that's my thoughts on it. Dave, what are you thinking about this? Am I off base? Do I not understand it?
No, you're right. You're right on track. And it's like they're inventing things to get attention. They're inventing things to waste money on.
Yeah.
Because, you look at the titles of these, and they're all doctors, they're all female doctors, PhDs so they're trying to justify their jobs by causing controversy. These are basically TikTok professors. Their job is to create fake news.
I'm so tired of this continuous attack on white people and Christianity. This has got to stop. And if it doesn't stop, you're going to have some sort of slapback, and you're not going to like it. And it's not going to be people like me. It's going to be people who are going to be violent about this sooner or later, because this can't stand anymore.
Right.
So we're going to put a link to this stupidity into our comments section. You can take a look at it for yourself and see. And if you think I'm wrong on this, if you think that we don't understand this, give me a comment. Let's talk about it, because this is just, to me, boils my blood. It's everything you're told not to do and then doing it to you.
It's It's the kind of the their way of getting rid of white people, and they got rid of DEI, or Trump did. So this is how they're bearing it.
Right.
You know,
Well, it got rid of DEI for now, but
entitled.
it's not going away. It's going to
No,
be lurking in the shadows, waiting for its, revival.
it'll always be there. They're just not. They just took away the title of the person. Now it's now it's equity minister, basically.
Yeah, they just changed the title and hide them away. They're doing the
Right.
same job.
Yeah, they're going to do exactly the same thing. Why are we wasting money on this?
Yeah, why do we subsidize a university to pay to teach these kind of things?
Right.
It's time to decouple us from having to pay for these kind of programs and let
Right.
them, if they want these programs, pay for it themselves. The public colleges should just be about educating things that are actually useful.